Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so I've done the review on both versions of Pinhead in 1/6 scale, one Mezco and 1/30 figure, and I've done the comparison video, which was a lot of fun to do. And then today I had the idea to repaint this kind of top section of his outfit. I want to repaint that in a matte black finish because I double checked. If you watch the church scene in HD, you can just watch the clip on YouTube, Hellraiser 3 church scene HD. You can see that it is more of a matte black finish on his outfit. Yeah, the light does bounce off it at times when there's really bright lights on the film set, but it's definitely not as shiny as this. And I think it will actually bring out the detail more on the sculpt. So I'm going to apply the nice matte black paint now. Don't need to do it to the skirt, that's already a matte finish. I'm going to do a bit more research before I repaint this kind of corset section, but definitely, woo, what happened there? Oh. Get back on the base. But definitely the arms, the neck, the chest and the back, I'm going to repaint that a nice matte black, so hopefully it will have a really cool effect. There's the horror icon shelf as it stands at the moment. Alright, so let's get painting. Alright, just try and get your last bit of natural light before it gets dark. Very rainy out here. There you go. Yeah, it just needs a matte finish. That rain. Alright, just giving you a little peek at how this is going. It's worked perfectly. The paint's a little bit wet still, but because a lot of that shine is gone, it looks more like real kind of leather now. I did this to my 1/6 scale NECA T800 Battle Damage Terminator figure. His leather jacket and pants was really shiny when I got the NECA figure originally. And then once I applied this nice matte black paint, it just looks more like clothing now. And after really checking the movie, it's definitely a more accurate look. I will probably leave the kind of corset section, the original kind of shiny paint, just to break up the outfit a little bit. But that is definitely getting the desired effect here, just trying to get the light for you. But you can see that nice leathery matte finish now. And I'm using the paints that I always use. Everything. I use this paint for my repainting of the Hot Toys Arkham City Batman, my T800 NECA 1/6 Terminator, and now this Hellraiser figure. I'll probably use this for a whole bunch of other stuff as well. It's ideal. It's for model kits and stuff. Dries in seconds. Very easy to work with. Anyway. Alright, he's all done. And it's exactly what I was after. So let's lift him up here. Took away a lot of that shine from the chest, shoulders, arms, and the kind of wrapping that goes around his hands. Right now Pinhead is back in the lineup and taking away all that shine that he originally had on that top section has made him look, to me, more expensive. He looks, well, it's more accurate, and I really just love this look now. I mean, I loved it anyway. I really love this figure, man. I can't stress it enough. Steven, thank you so much, man, for sending it my way. Absolutely incredible. And as I was getting ready to paint him, I did remember thinking to myself, is it worth doing a video just on this one little bit of repainting I'm doing? But then I thought, well, I document everything I do for fun mostly, and just because I enjoy the whole process of it, and knowing that there's a few folks maybe out there who might be sort of inspired to maybe do it themselves, just enhance the figure a little bit. And I showed you the paint I used, and you should be good to go. Just be careful, use a nice small brush for around this more in the detailed areas where the wounds are. But I like the way the middle section breaks it up, and It's just more of a real kind of leathery look. But when you really scrutinize the film, I mean, I just studied part 3 because that's what this figure is from. And obviously, when you shine the bright lights on a film set, when you want that creepy look like I did with the review, or the comparison video, should I say, with the rotating base footage, that kind of lighting, even something matte like this, will have a reflective kind of look to it, the light bounce off it. But it was a bit much before. I'll throw in a quick bit of footage from the beginning of the video when I told you I was going to do this before I repainted it. And as you can see, I mean, it is a lot different. I thought it would be quite subtle, but that really was very shiny before. And so that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope some of you out there, maybe just one person out there, might find it useful. Maybe they want to do the same thing. You can see the results now, and you see the difference between before and after. Simon, I think it was Simon Brandolino, he said to me, maybe you could remove the pins from this head and take the pins from the 3-0 figure who's just chilling here at the moment. I'd never do that. That's just a terrifying thought. They're really in there. I don't know how. Yeah, I mean, it might be possible, but I'm fine, man. Honestly, I'll tell you. The only thing that you can really say about this piece is the fact that the nails in his head might be a tiny bit too thick. But I mean, I double checked and I went looking at pictures once people said that. I went back and really looked, and it's not that bad. It's fractional. You know, it's a very marginal little, tiny little thing. And I'm not anywhere near as obsessed with Pinhead as I am with Myers. So with someone like Myers, I really go nuts and I just make sure that it's absolutely perfect, which this one here is now. The James Dew Courtney custom 1/6 scale Myers from Halloween 2018. It's absolutely on point. The height, the proportions, the mask, the hair, the knife, the hands, the boots, the fit, everything about it. I spent so long getting this one just right because I really love that look. But I do feel that this is even more accurate now. I love that head sculpt. But yeah, the needles in the head, or the nails in the head, it really doesn't bother me. I think it looks fantastic. And they are metal. I mean, they're cold to the touch and they're hard as nails. That's what it is. Yeah, they're definitely metal. It was I won't say who, but I was watching a review and they said that they were plastic, and they're definitely not, folks. It's metal all the way with those. But they're really sturdy. So I'm displaying him with the weapons hanging here and holding the puzzle box in this hand and this weapon in the other hand. Just want him fully loaded, looking like he's ready to go. And that is how I'm going to rock him. And I have, like I've told you, I have one more 1/6 scale horror icon on the way. There's been a little bit of a delay with that. It's still coming, so that won't be long. But yesterday, I was feeling a bit frisky, and I went onto the Mad About Horror website, and I did purchase another little 1/6 scale horror icon, and he only cost me about £30. So, bearing in mind Chucky's already here, who do you think it is? He should be here maybe tomorrow or the day after for sure. As well as, and I'll just tell you what it is, because I couldn't resist getting it. I saw it was out and I kind of thought, yeah, I don't need that. But I do. Child's Play 2 is my favourite Chucky film, and Mezco have released that really awesome 15-inch Chucky doll from Child's Play 2, and I've got that coming the same day that the other little 1/6 scale icon is arriving, which should be either, like I said, tomorrow or the day after. So a fair bit more horror on the way for you, so that's fun. Let's give you a cheeky little peek at the 78 Myers, obviously with the custom head sculpt by Brian Harper. And I saw the preview he put out on his Halloween Kills sculpt. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. Couldn't believe it when I saw it, man. It's just as good as this, or the 2018 sculpt, which is just on a whole nother level, man. It's incredible. But yeah, look out for that Halloween Kill sculpt coming out from Harper soon. The boy's not well, man. He's got some ridiculous skills. He's got to be some kind of mutant. I mean that in the most respectful way, of course. Boy ain't right. He's a mutant. Able to sculpt them heads. I'll give a shout out to Shadow Fergo on Instagram, maker of the knife. Shadow Fergo. That's right. And yeah, man. Shout out again to Mr. Harper for his amazing work. Did you catch the interview with Ryan Harper on the channel? That was fun. Really, really cool guy. Very down to earth. Got a good head on his shoulders. Very much enjoyed our chat. Alright. Oh man, it's so cool to have Pinhead here. Thank you again, Steve. Keep saying it, but you gotta, just can't stress it enough, man. Thank you. But Steven's incredible gesture has really heightened this whole horror lineup to a whole new level. I mean, Pinhead being here makes everyone else stronger, you know what I mean? It just, his presence, the contrast between the way he looks and the way Michael Myers looks and the way Freddy looks and the way Jason, Leatherface and Chucky, he brings a contrast, and they all, it looks fantastic, and I can't wait to add the new figures to the collection as well and make this grow and see what it becomes. But it is all thanks to Steven sending along this Pinhead figure and the 3.0 version as well. And just in case you're new and didn't see the other videos, this is not the box that comes with the Mezco figure. It's actually the 3.0 figure box behind the Mezco figure because it displays better. But it would have been very difficult for me to get the 3.0 Pinhead. On the secondary market. It's very, very expensive now. And I had no idea that this Mezco figure even existed. I probably would have found out if I had started going looking, but I mean, thank you, Stephen, for parting with obviously you cared about it enough to buy them in the first place, and then you trusted me with your two figures, and it just really means a lot, man. Just thank you so much for getting in touch and for heightening this lineup. I mean, the whole Horror Icons name is a bit broad, so I think I might change it to Slasher King Collection. That has a real cool ring to it. So you are witness to the birth of the Slasher King Collection. The only one that's debatable as a slasher film would be maybe Hellraiser. A lot of people die at the hands of this dude. Lots of blood is spilt, but I'm not too sure if you classify Hellraiser as a slasher movie. Maybe you do. Please let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about that. But obviously Michael Myers, slasher. Freddy, slasher. Chucky, definitely a slasher. 78 Myers, the original slasher. Jason, slasher. And Leatherface, it's a slasher, isn't it? It's a slasher. Yeah, so slash more. So I should get a slash figure from Guns N' Roses and put him up here with some blood on his guitar or something. But yeah, the only one I'm sort of hesitating to fully go slasher on is Pinhead, but I think he could be. It's just a more sophisticated flasher. He's gonna start flashing his junk. We really don't want to see that with Pinhead. I've heard some nasty stuff about his business area down there. I don't want to see that, and neither do you. But yeah, let me know in the comments, is Pinhead a slasher? He's a slasher, isn't he? I'm feeling like he is. But that's what I'm thinking of calling it, the Slasher King Collection. Because they're all kings of the slasher kind of genre, films and that. So I can't wait to add more Slasher Kings to the lineup. Alright guys, I hope you found the video useful and entertaining. Drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel. Check us out at our store at www.thefigurePit.com. We've got a sale on at the moment. Come check it out. And I'll see you real soon. Take it easy. Bye bye. Sorry, I'm back again. I just wanted to quickly try a little Chucky bit in the middle. Obviously his box is so small, it's a bit weird, so I put the kind of non-evil, not just yet Chucky, the even creepier, kind of just normal good guy doll. Look at that, just peering out at us. That brings a bit more height to it. What do you think? It means I've had to push the boxes up against each other, though there's no gaps between the boxes anymore. So obviously you've got the Predators down there and then some other stuff down here. I'm not sacrificing the werewolf section. You don't see many werewolf... Well, you do see a lot of werewolf stuff in people's collection videos. I saw an amazing... damn it, I should have made a note of his name. Give him a shout out. I will do later. But he had a great room full of aliens and mainly Predator stuff. He painted the walls green. And just a really cool collection of stuff. Enjoy watching people's horror collection videos and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's it. Andy, what do you think? That looks pretty cool, I think. Alright,